Now they drop the puck at center ice. Oh, they're going to go right now. Garrett Hunt set to tee things off with Zach McKelvey. That's what he was letting the referee know about. McKelvey and Hunt, both of them throw away the helmets, dancing at the Aces' defensive blue line. Over towards the Alaska bench area. They spin around each other at the neutral ice face-off dot. Now inside the zone. Still, no one has thrown a punch. Now Hunt leans in with a left. They grab hold of each other and they start throwing a couple big rights. Oh, but Garrett Hunt comes back with the left against McKelvey. Has him off balance. McKelvey throwing some big right hooks as well. They're pummeling each other. Hunt loses the guard and throws McKelvey to the ice and gets on top of him. Both the linesmen intervene, and a very, very good scrap right off the opening face-off, and Captain Garrett Hunt has Stockton Arena buzzing. Top of the left circle, Baldwin has it. Back to the point, Diamond rips one, took a deflection, over the top, rebound is there, they score! Corey Trivino! Just 1 minute and 52 seconds into the first period, and the Rough and Ready Islanders strike first. They lead 1-0.
And great goal right there, good movement there. Matt Baldwin on the side boards, the far side boards, he found Joey Diamond up top. Diamond just blasted one that went off the glass, and Corey Trivino there to bat that puck in. 1-0 Rough and Ready Islanders.
Corey Trivino in for the draw, chips it back to the point. Ben Rosen wide scores! Ben Rosen with a blast past the glove hand of Gerald Coleman, and it's a 2-1 Islanders lead with 6:10 to go in the first.
Coleman not happy about that one too, and it just came right off the face-off. And Caleb, didn't we talk about the face-off draws, how important they are? It all started because of a good face-off win, and Ben Rosen with the blast, and it's 2-1.
Now back to Quine, skates it straight away, back to Trivino again. Shoots one, screen in front, where did it go? It crossed the goal line, and it counts! A late score, and the Rough and Ready Islanders have a 3-1 lead.
And look at the defenseman, Lee Baldwin applying the screen. They did the old switcheroo with Alan Quine coming back up to the point to play with Joey Martin, and the big body of Lee Baldwin stood right in front of Gerald Coleman the entire time. I watched it as the defenseman was hassled, and it's tough to know if that took a deflection on the way in.
Gagnon trying to get it back, and he pops it free. 3-on-2 for Rough and Ready. Trivino with Baldwin over to Martin in the slot. He scores! Joey Martin, in his return to the Stockton Thunder, has scored to make it a Rough and Ready Islanders 4-1 lead.
And another point for Corey Trivino, too. He worked that 3-on-2 to perfection, used Matt Baldwin as the guy who was just going right to the net on Coleman. And look at that. Joey Martin, Martman.
Mosienko into the zone. Pass to the far side. Elson has Rosen for company. Pass in front. Oh, what a save! But it's tapped in front. They score, and the game is tied with 2:35 to go. Foster made the toe save. No defenseman there to help out. And it is Drew McKenzie with the easiest of goals, and it is 4-4. The 3-goal comeback is complete. Blocked in front by Bryce O'Connor. Another big play by the man making his pro debut tonight from the University of Maine. Just signed 2 days ago. He feeds it forward to Joey Martin. Drops it off. Baldwin the shot. Save Coleman. Rebound loose. They score! In overtime, Coleman win it on the dump and chase maneuver. Coleman couldn't hang on to it, and Lee Baldwin, the defenseman, scores a goal he's been looking for quite a long time. His 7th of the year. And he sends the fans home happy. What a goal.
What a goal. Lee Baldwin, he just does everything right on this play. Goes to the net, and he just follows it up on the play. You never know what the goaltender's going to do. Great play by Joey Martin to drop the puck back for the shot.
You want to talk about that OT goal for us?
I just kind of got the puck on my stick, and I saw Marty, which is usually a reliable guy, to pass the puck to. So I gave it to him, and he gave me a drop pass, so I just thought I'd throw it on net. And I followed it up, and then just happened to bounce right on my stick again, so I jammed it in.
You were on fire tonight. Can you talk about your game?
Things just seemed to be clicking. You know, Joey Martin came back today, and before he got called up, we had some pretty good chemistry going on there. So I was pretty happy. Well, not happy, but you know, best of both worlds. You know, you don't want to see a guy come down, but he is down here and make the best of it. And I feel like we have some pretty good chemistry, and Baldwin there was chipping away. So I feel like everything was just firing on all cylinders.
Can you talk to me about your goals?
Okay, first goal, I think it was the first shift of the game.
Yeah, first shot.
Yeah, there was a point shot that went real wide. The goalie kind of overcompensated for it, and the puck kind of bounced out, and I was able to be there right at the doorstep and put in the empty net. And then the second goal was on the power play. We were able to move the puck around real well. Kind of were getting snaked in a little bit there, and it was near the end. We were kind of tired, you can see, so I just came over around the circle and just kind of fired it on that, and I was able to squeak in. So.
To me, you had a really good game, you know, with your block shots and just your stick presence.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I think you know, part of what Coach says to me, what he likes about me, is that I can go back and forth. And you know, I played defense my whole life growing up until, you know, halfway through college, and I filled a role at forward, kind of like a Band-Aid type role. Guys were in and out, so I moved up to forward, and then kind of stuck through this year. And I told Coach if we're ever down guys, I could jump back, and I did it earlier in the year. And now that we lost Connie and Boots, I'm able to jump back now, and I feel good out there. It reminds me of back in, you know, juniors before college, so it feels good.
Do you like playing in games like this, the really high intensity, hard hitting games?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the kind of team that we are. Obviously, Huntsy coming out right away with a big fight and got the momentum going. Obviously, we were up big after the first. And, you know, our team is based off of stuff like that, especially against a team like Alaska who wants to play more of a skill game. And we learned that when we were in Alaska with the big ice. You know, we were trying to run around and hit them, and the ice really played to their advantage. So I think this ice will play to our advantage, and, you know, we should have stepped on their throats when we had the chance earlier on, but I think we learned for tomorrow, and we'll kind of go from there.
Heart-stopping there,
Yeah,
towards the end. 3
absolutely.
unanswered goals.
Yeah, well, we answered it with one big one, so that was important.
That was the important one.
Yeah.
Talk about the power play tonight. It looked really good tonight.
Well, they had different guys in different spots. Marty was playing the weak side on the top there, and you know, he's pretty creative. I think that they moved the puck really well, that unit, and I thought they obviously, you know, paid dividends for us, but they showed some pretty good patience and created some opportunities that way. So it's good to see. You know, the other unit is more of a get it to the net grind unit, which is good because we got two different types that can both contribute.
Go ahead.
Okay, how did you feel about how the game started off? I know Hunt dropped the. Did you like how it kind of got everyone involved?
I think Huntsy set the tone a little bit there, showing the intensity right off the hop, and, you know, their guy was willing, and I thought that got the crowd involved obviously right away. And I thought our first period was really good. I thought our intensity was good. I thought the physical play was there. Our gaps were good all over the ice, and we didn't give them a lot of room to really operate. So I was really happy with the first period. I think they came at us in the second and took a little bit of the momentum away. But, you know, still going in 4-1, we should be able to handle that lead.